Good morning, staff. We wanted to take some time this morning to review the Pelican updates that were implemented as of December 1st of 2018. Our focus today is going to be on initial evaluations and the reevaluations. We'll be covering the four major impacts to evaluations, and those areas are the family assessment section, summary of evaluation results, program eligibility, and recommendations. When you're working on your evaluation reports, you'll notice that in the family assessment session, the page has changed from having 5 questions now down to 2 questions. On the right side of the slide, you'll notice the 2 questions, which were previously there. So what we want you to continue doing is to continue to gather information from parents and families. You can continue to use the parent questionnaire to guide your answers that you're gathering and apply that information to the question with which it applies. As always, continue to indicate the primary language of the family and any cultural considerations which may impact the child's IEP. On the summary of evaluation results, the change here is that the age at evaluation will now populate automatically for you. What you need to consider is looking at that age at evaluation upon it populating to make sure that it's accurate. If it's not accurate, you can go back and manually correct it to the correct year and month of the child at evaluation age. In program eligibility, this is a new page for us. Not that we haven't seen this before, but now that we do have to directly work on this page within each type of evaluation report. So you'll notice the 2 examples. I've provided you with an example of an initial evaluation and an example of a re-evaluation. Things to consider for this page. For each evaluation that we do, a student will have 1 eligible or ineligible line per that evaluation. You'll notice that the effective begin date should most times be the date of which you send the report out to the family. And on the reevaluation, when you enter the eligibility line, it will automatically put an end date to the previous eligibility line. Let's take a moment to look at how to complete this task. For program eligibility, you're going to select eligible or ineligible based on the results of the child's evaluation. That will be followed by selecting the eligibility reason for the child. Pelican will now automatically populate the eligibility category or disability category for the child when you choose disability which results in need for SDI in order to participate in typical activities and routines. Once this is populated, please look at it to ensure that it is the correct disability category for the student. Your effective begin date, as stated earlier, in most cases will be the date sent to the family. The final change that's impacting the evaluation reports is the recommendation page. You'll notice again that the questions have been reduced from 5 questions now to 2, and the questions are listed here on the PowerPoint. We're asking that you continue to address the needs statements that you would have previously written in the evaluation report in the first question. How will you address the needs of the child and the family? And to also provide in there some of those strategies that the family can begin working on with the child as we are preparing to deliver services for the child. Question 2 is the referrals and linkages to non-early intervention services. This will continue to be the area where we list agencies which the family is already linked to, and also to any additional supports with which the family might need assistance obtaining. If you have other questions about your evaluation report, feel free to reach out to the Pelican support team. Thanks.